Hi, there's again. I didn't upload yesterday or the day before like I was meant to, and I'll tell you why in a second, but at the moment I have a week off school, so I'm just, chilling. Anyway, I didn't upload yesterday or the day before because I woke up late, and then I had to go out for a meal, and then when I got back, my friend came over, and then we just, when he went, I started talking to people on Skype till like late, so there was like no time, and then I did that yesterday as well. Yeah, please don't blame me, I was just, relaxing. So yeah, I could have made one and like stopped talking to people on Skype, but I just couldn't be bothered. So yeah. Anyway, as I said, I'm on half term at the moment. Basically, every 6 weeks-ish, you get like 1 or 2 weeks off of school. I found out that in America that they don't have half term. As far as I know, please correct me if I'm wrong. But that would be hell. Like, I know that America get like 3 months in summer or something. But still, constant school for 7 or 8 months. Only the weekends off. Like, no thank you. So anyway, this video is going to be called Growing Up British. So all you foreigners probably won't relate. But please watch because my average view duration is shocking. So in primary or secondary school, we all had that one teacher. And there was a rumour about them that they were either a murderer, a rapist, a goddamn alien, or the more often, a paedophile. Like, there's a teacher that used to go to the school that I'm at now, and people say that he got fired because he was a pedo and no one's seen him for like months. So yeah, everyone just believes that. And I think I've mentioned enough times that my head teacher in my primary was actually a pedo, so don't assume all the rumours are false. I don't know if it's just the British that do that, but I'm gonna put it in here anyway, and we're just gonna go on to the next one. Alright, so the year 3 disco. I know I've talked about this before, but I only went to one disco, and oh my god, it was the night of my life. So I was looking super cool, I gelled up my hair, it was like really short though, so it did nothing. But I also had gold hairspray. Pretty sure these white 3/4 shorts that weren't actually white, because they were covered in mud and stains, because I was a rebellious 8-year-old who couldn't be tamed. And also I think I had like a grey polo shirt. I don't know why I remember that. That just comes to mind when I think of the year 3 disco. They would also play like their best songs, but if any of them mentioned the slightest grown-up word, the whole school freaked out. Like, the lazy song where it says this bit? Tomorrow I'll wake up, do some P90X, meet a really nice girl, have some really nice sex. Oh my god, it was like Hitler had been reborn and we were all Jews. It was just panic at the disco. I'm joking, by the way. I need to just clarify that. We weren't actually Jews. Not all of us. I have to clarify that because I don't want to be unpartnered from Maker. I'm just kidding. I don't have a partnership with Maker. Look at me. Everyone also bought like £2 to the disco to like get snacks. And oh my god, those funky monkey like drink things with little straws. And those like sherbet. It was like those plastic straw things and they had sherbet in and everyone had them. They're like 10p each. Oh my god. So at the arcade, if you were given like £1 and you were told to change it into those 2p's to put in a slot machine, and you changed it into 10s, and then you spent a solid half hour debating whether or not you're going to put the 10p's into a 10p slot machine, or change it into 2s and have more goals. Please don't tell me I was the only one who did that. So this next one doesn't need much explanation, but when Woolworths shut down, and everyone was having an argument about why it actually shut down. Yeah, we did that. We were sad in England. Rest in peace, Woolworths. Right, another one, which I have to do every time I meet someone new. If you live in a small town that no one's ever heard of, which I used to and I do now, you have to say, oh, I live in whatever. And they're like, oh, I haven't heard of that. So you have to tell them, oh, it's however many minutes away from insert big city's name here. And then they've probably heard of that and they're like, oh my god, I know where that is. Like, for some reason, the second you tell them that, they're like, oh my god, I know exactly where you live. Like, I used to live near Norwich and I had to say, oh, I live 40 minutes away from Norwich, and suddenly everyone knew exactly where it was. Or now, oh, it's 20 minutes away from Birmingham. Oh, I know Birmingham, yeah! But it's worse if people are from a different country and you're trying to explain it to them though. Because people don't know the big cities. It's either, do you live in London? Or don't you live in London? When I was in America, someone told me that's how they know where people live, in London or not in London. Right, we got a few more. At break time, or playtime as we used to call it, we'd make the goals out of jumpers. But not only that, if the ball went a tiny bit out of the professionally set out boundaries, more jumpers, everyone ends up having a discussion of who the ball goes to. And to end the whole thing, you just have to say keeper gets the ball. It just, that's how you end politics. You just, keeper gets the ball. Okay, also being the keeper would be the best position in the world, because you would get to wear the gloves of that one kid who like took football like a little bit too seriously and had like everything, so he'd bring in his gloves and then the people who were the keepers would get to wear them. As you can tell, I didn't have gloves. Also, when you're in goal, like when no one's looking, you got to move the jumpers because they're like that, and you're in the middle. You got to move them like closer, so it makes the goal smaller. And then you get really defensive if anyone accused you of actually doing it. And also, there was those weird kids that could smell their own jumpers and be like, "Oh my god, that's mine," because of the smell. Like I didn't do that because I wasn't weird. Well, I probably was, but right. Finally, we're going to talk about assemblies. So in primary school, we would have assembly every single day, and also on Friday. Who here did not have singing practice? Exactly, we all in England do. Pretty much. But I don't know why it was called singing practice, because we weren't practicing for anything. But also for the best lyrics, I mean words to the hymns, we had these ratchet projector things like this. I don't know if you had them, but I asked my friends and they said that they didn't have one when they were at primary. But I used to have one, and I saw someone else online who's had one, so I've been attacked by a little dog now. Great. Oh. Anyway, did you have those projector things? If you did, comment below and give this video a like. And even if you didn't, please like and comment anyway for the YouTube algorithm. I'm desperate. Anyway, yeah, that is pretty much the end of this video. So if you happen to like it, please give it a thumbs up because it makes me happy. And if you want to see more videos like this, please give it a subscribe because that'd be amazing. And thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.
Cause I'm a fucking mess sometimes.
So he was like another one.
So I could always be whatever you wanted, but now what you need, and especially when you've been needing me.